Hi, this is Ruth Theresa with One Inspiring Woman, and today we're going for a ride in the chat to fix some issues. Today we are kind of fixing some interesting issues, so really let's talk about this, because I will tell you that I meet so many people, men and women, in relationships that aren't happy. They are just not happy with their relationships. It's one of those, their spouse is narcissistic, domineering, pain, horrible to work with, you know what I'm saying, doesn't want to share the workload, whatever it is. And I will tell you, one of the craziest things you got to do is you got to say it. So many times they will be so unhappy and so just like flabbergasted with what's going on, and they don't do anything. They literally just keep putting up with being treated bad, being yelled at, lied to, whatever it is, narcissistic energy thrown all over the place, you know, gaslighting, everything, and they just keep putting up with it. Why? That's my question to you. Really, like, that's my question to you is like, why are you putting up with it? Why are you allowing someone to treat you in a way that you don't want to be treated? It's not good. It is so not good, and it is really a horrifying thing to be in a relationship where you do not get the respect that you're due. You don't get, you know what I'm saying, like a voice. You don't get any energy. You don't get any repayment. It's always like, give to everybody else, give to everybody else, give to everybody else. Why are you putting up with it? Literally, why are you putting up with it? That's my question to you. Someone told me something many years ago, and it might be perfect for this time frame because it's kind of on my mind. So someone told me is, if you're not happy in a relationship today and you're still not happy in 5 years, what are you going to do? So if you're not happy in a relationship today and there is no like possibility of it getting better in the future or getting what you want it to be or balancing it out or whatever else, in 5 years, why are you staying? Why are you not working to do everything you can to fix this relationship? Why are you staying in the complacency of like not talking about it, not bringing up hard subjects or whatever else? Yeah, because I have a lot of people that literally put up with things that I'm just like, spouses that yell, spouses that have literally tantrums on the floor like a 5-year-old. Crazy energy, yelling, fighting, arguing, whatever it is. I had a client the other day that texted me to say that their spouse had spit on them like a 3-year-old. Seriously? Why are you allowing someone to treat you this way? And I guarantee you the last couple of years with what's been going on in the world hasn't made relationships a lot better. It's actually kind of shown a lot of people where things are not changing, things are not getting better, and it's up to you to make those changes. And you have to decide, is this person worth changing for? Is this person going to make changes for me? And if your answer is no, that's telling you a lot. This person isn't, you're already telling yourself that this person isn't going to get any better or easier to live with. Then you got to make some new choices. You got to make some new choices, because if not, you're going to be stuck in this same relationship 5 years older. Your kids will be 5 years older and you're still not happy. It's not a good thing. Now, part 2 of this is one of the things that someone else had told me a couple of years ago. What are you teaching your kids? Because I'm very protective mama of my kids. I'm very protective, especially when they were younger. I was very protective of my kids, and was like, you want to hurt my kids, you're messing with the wrong person here. I'm not liking that. Don't mess with my kids. So one of the things I will say is that if there was something I can do to take the load off my kids to not learn some of the life lessons that I've learned, or to learn it quicker, faster, easier, whatever it is, I'm going to do that. And so I will tell you that one of the best things to understand that you've got to do is you're teaching them. Every time you don't say something, every time you have an argument but you put up with things that you don't like, you're teaching them to put up with things they don't like, that their feelings don't matter, that their words don't matter. Yeah, not something I really wanted to teach my kids. I guarantee you that one. I did not want to teach my kids that one. And that's what you're teaching them. And it's one of those, when you start looking at it like that, it really starts to change your energy. It really starts to change your thinking of like, oh my gosh, I don't want to teach my kids this. I don't want to teach my kids. Yardmen, love them. You're teaching your kids how to put up with all of this. You're teaching your kids how to deal with this over and over again. You're teaching your kids that their voices don't work. You're teaching them that it doesn't really matter. And I will guarantee you that's not what you really want to teach your kids. It really isn't. Teach your kids something that you really want them to know and love, that they can be loved and honored and respected and supported in a relationship, that they can be in an amazing relationship with great communication and someone that cares for them and their energy and what's going on around them. Amazing things. Amazing things. Amazing things. So teach your kids something that you wish you would have learned. Teaching your kids something that you really want them to understand about how loved and how honored and respected they are in their life. That's a good one. That is a total good thing to teach your kids. Hopefully I've gotten you a little bit of food for thought on my ride home. I thank you so much for joining me today, and I know that we'll be talking again soon.